Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump, redistricting, and pushback from the GOP. Trump pushed the mid-decade redistricting effort as his policies suffer plummeting approval, and swing voters turn on him. He's worried about the midterms. Speaker of the House Johnson didn't push back on Trump's plan to openly create new partisan districts. Now, he's getting called out by members of his own party. Speaker Johnson posted a lengthy message to social media. It was primarily directed at Governor Gavin Newsom of California, and quoted some of Newsom's posts mocking President Trump's posting style. Just as an aside, nothing has made me realize that a lot of MAGA has zero self-awareness more than watching them complain about Newsom's weird posts. The posts from Newsom definitely seem to be working. I'll spare you Johnson's whole novel, but it ended with, quote, "I have instructed the NRCC to use every measure and resource possible to fight the California Democrats' illegal power grab. I will continue to lead efforts to defend our House Republican incumbents and grow our majority so that we can continue to deliver on our common sense America First agenda." America First agenda once it's approved by Putin. Republican Representative Kevin Kiley of California shared the post and added, quote, "Mr. Speaker, these are nice words, but we need action. You can stop Newsom's redistricting sham and save our taxpayers $250 million by bringing my mid-decade redistricting bill to the floor." That's very politely worded and phrased in such a way as to not anger the MAGA base. It's complete with random capitalized letters, calls something a sham, and so on. But beneath the MAGA facade is something interesting. That bill he's saying to bring to the floor, it stops all mid-decade redistricting, even in Republican states, even in Texas. The Speaker of the House is getting public pushback on Trump's redistricting plans. It was phrased in a way that keeps the whole meaning of the bill less than clear, but the pushback is there. I thought it was a little weird, so I dug back a few weeks and found an interview Kiley did with Boston's NPR. He repeatedly called on Speaker Johnson to show some leadership and stop the redistricting effort, and said, quote, "I've introduced a bill to do just that, and so this would apply to all 50 states, and it would say that we do redistricting once a decade after the census. I'm calling on the Speaker to bring it to the floor when we get back from recess. And I think that, honestly, this is an opportunity for all of us just to take a deep breath to say, is this a path that we really want to go down? Is this really good for our country? Is it good for voters? Is it good for representation?" I think the answer to all of those questions is no. And I've actually gotten a lot of support for the bill since I introduced it, from folks on both sides of the aisle. He also pointed out the Republicans in Congress from Texas aren't happy about what's happening in Texas. It's worth saying directly that Kiley is a representative of California, where the redistricting effort might hurt his own re-election chances. This will probably show up as another early September fight in Congress, but it might all be for show, because it seems unlikely that Trump would sign such a bill without overwhelming support from Republicans in both houses. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.